What's up? What's up? What's up, everyone? What's up? I send nothing but love your way because guess what? You deserve it. Do you know you deserve it? Do you know that you deserve it? You guys deserve it. Listen, guys, this is gonna be a hefty, heavy show. So I want y'all to go get you some snacks. I've got me some little cookies here. You know what I'm saying? Go get you some snacks and go get you some juice. And we're gonna dive into this carbonation. Y'all know I did a couple of shows of this called last year, and I kind of reshared. I kind of like reshared the shows on my community tab this week, just so y'all can get reacquainted to the story. Um and just kind of reacclimate ourselves to it. And I want to kind of give a brief update to it. And then we're gonna do a little bit more research. Okay, I have to go take care. Okay. All right, Josh, I love you. Thank you for supporting. Send nothing but love your way, buddy. Um, just to get the update. Now, y'all know he's already in prison, but we're gonna lay the foundation, so you all can know exactly who this individual is. Sorry, guys. It never fails. It never fails. It never fails. Okay, I just got done with a boatload of homework, you know, and that thing was pressing me. Do y'all hear me? I promise you, this phone has not been dinging or making any noise until now. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. Okay, we're gonna do like this. We're gonna do like that. Okay. All right. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna lay some background work. And you guys gonna see the day when they got arrested in Atlanta. And then we're gonna move forward with it. Okay. So this video is kind of lengthy. It is kind of lengthy. I will tell you guys who watching the replay. I say thank you for the replay love. Thank you so much. I'm still getting over whatever I'm getting over, and I'm already entering into something else within my body. So y'all just give me some grace and kind of keep me in prayer that I keep the energy up, because I want you guys to thoroughly enjoy this show. However, it's a lot going on. It is a lot going on, but we shall press through, right? And so, guys, thank you. I want to thank you in advance for rocking with me. I'm trying to be more consistent this year because we want to go ahead and get subscribed, okay? Listen, I want to just take one brief moment and just give Eden with Q some love right quick. We said nothing but love your way, sweetie. I kind of identify with you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to tell you that God got you. Okay, God got you. All right, let's dive into this video. Because it's so lengthy, I want to go ahead and send some support before I get into the video. All right, so we're gonna pause for the cause, guys. And you guys, you already know what it is. The cause is support. Check this out. Check it out. Our entrepreneur spotlight is shining on the creator of My Lips Cosmetics. My Lips Cosmetics is like liquid gold. The Affinity Collection is a liquid matte lipstick for all day wear. My cosmetic product line includes My Glitter, luxury lip gloss, My Brows, and an arsenal of cosmetic product. Your lips will not only look absolutely perfect, they will feel soft and weightless. No touch-up needed, ladies. Check it out. All right, that's My Lips Cosmetics with Riandela. She has a Facebook page. Go check her out. Tell her that Clayleen sent you. She's been my lipstick supplier for years, and I always had a lips popping. All right, guys, get your juice. Go ahead. I'm gonna tell y'all we getting ready to roll this video. If my internet breaks up, it is because there's something going on. There's a connection problem for real, for real. Okay, guys, support the channel, $CLAYLING. I always try to bring y'all some fresh, interesting content. Go ahead and subscribe. And if you say, Queen, hey, I ain't trying to do all that, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. That is free. Okay. All right, so let's check this out. This is Carbonation, the cult led by Elisha Bishop. He's still leading this cult even though he's still in jail, and I'm gonna show you an update to that. All right, so go ahead and check this video. It's kind of lengthy, so go ahead and then we're gonna discuss. Okay, let's go.
The Christ conscious.
Who are you?
Angels of the Most High, divine angels of light.
Who am I?
The Honorable Master Teacher Nature Boy, Commander-in-Chief of the Earth Plane, my highest self.
Who am I?
Queen Eliana, Commander-in-Chief of the Earth Plane, my highest self.
Where do you come from?
The highest frequency of the sun.
And what is your mission?
To collect the elite and convict the weak.
Reflection!
I love myself.
I love myself.
Reflection! He got his bag jumping. My reflection master teacher stunning. OG master teacher got us jumping. He got his bag jumping.
I was a part of
Huh? Soak me, baby. Soak me, baby. Soak me like that.
You soak me like that.
Soak on my back.
Soak on my back. Soak on my back.
I got you, Chief. You haven't done it yet, so you can go. You haven't done it. I'll give you 50 back.
Let me get it here.
Give it to me.
Take that jacket.
I got support right here.
I shall go to the garage.
Hold on, y'all. Let me wipe the camera.
You dress like a vampire.
Yeah.
This is my sweater.
This is right, vampire?
Okay, they're carrying him upstairs.
The bean bag. Clear the way.
Clear the way.
The king is coming through.
Clear the way. Yes.
You guys are way stronger than you look. You programmed us like this.
Programmed them very well.
Damn, bro. Y'all niggas are strong. These niggas stronger than they look. What the fuck? Bro, y'all. Oh.
Oh, they're not gonna drop
Bro,
him.
y'all stronger than y'all look.
You got this way.
They carrying him light.
You got two wrestlers right under your arm. You only weigh like 200. 200 lightweight.
Right.
We throw that up. That bench press. Socks too much?
Yeah, take the socks off.
Oh, this done.
I like it like that.
Yeah, take it down. Excuse myself.
Listen, that's what I'm gonna say now.
Okay, so now listen, guys. Let me tell y'all something. There is a lot of explicit language in this portion of the video. So if you're around children, viewer discretion is advised. You might want to leave the room if you're watching on your device. There is some harsh language being used. There is some harsh language being used on this children, or you're around children. You might want to remove yourself. Okay.
Hey. Hey, give me the smack her again. We gotta smack you again. It's okay. Hey, man, bitch, what I say to you though? What I tell you? What I tell you? Stay in the camera. No. You ain't got your hoes in check like I got my hoes in check. We said right smack her. Smack her. Fucking mind right, ho. All right, sit up. Sit up, bitch. I said right. I just said right. You ain't listen to me, ho. Up! Smack her! Up! Smack that nigga. Fuck, don't you ever disrespect me, nigga. Fuck this. Ever disrespect God, nigga. You don't think for yourself. You too. You got a problem with that? No, white boy?
No, I was listening.
Nah, you ain't listening to shit. Shut the fuck up. Feel sorry for him, white boy? Help him out. Call the cops. You the FBI, huh? Fuck you, nigga. Even if you lock me up, nigga, guess what? I'm still, my spirit gonna live. Pussy. Who you talking to? Don't say shit. Who's talking? Shut up. It don't matter. Give a fuck if you want. White boy, you can never stop me. I'm God. I'm your nightmare, nigga. I'm God. The black man is God. Feel my motherfucker. Feel that. Feel that energy, nigga. Yeah. I'm playing with me, nigga. Stop fucking playing with me like I'm some fucking. Hey! Come on, turn it down for a little bit.
December 5th, 1993.
What's your phone number? 253-508-9482. You want to live there? Everyone lives there?
All visitors. Why?
Who lives here? Whose house is this?
Me.
I'm sorry?
I'm the owner of that.
What's your name?
Did I do something wrong?
No, I'm just asking your name.
I don't want to give you my name. Okay.
But
You have a nice night. Yes, this is my house.
Okay.
Okay.
Who else lives here?
Just me.
Okay.
We're all just visiting from outside, just friends visiting.
Just me. Yeah, we're just being regular. We're regular people. There's nobody in danger. Well, listen, I want to understand why you giving me that energy, though?
I'm not. I'm just asking the question.
But I don't want to tell you my name. I open my door to you so you can come in.
That's fine. No, that's perfectly fine.
No, we said you had to.
Okay, well, why don't ask me my name? And I'm not disrespecting your authority. I'm just saying that you're breaking my rights. I'm in my home.
No, really.
You're not even supposed to be in my home.
You invited me.
I invited you in. Exactly. That's my point. I invited you in. So don't harass me.
I'm not harassing.
I'm showing you everybody's safe.
No, sir.
Okay, all right. Just don't harass me. Because they keep calling the cops over here, and I'm tired of this shit, man. This is my life. I pay taxes. Y'all work for me.
Sir, I'm not harassing you. This is my first time being on.
No, I let you in the show to everybody. Don't ask me my name. Okay? And listen. Everybody here is safe. Would you like to walk around the house? I let you in my house, and listen, I let you in to let you know nothing was going on. I didn't have to do that.
I know you didn't.
Okay, so don't ask me my name.
So I'm asking your name just out of common courtesy.
No, I don't want to. Don't ask me my name. I'm the one that you work for. You work for me.
I work for the state.
No, you work for the state, and I pay taxes, so I pay your bills.
Have a nice day.
Okay, have a nice day. Fuck out of here, man. Turn that shit up, man.
That's true.
Go ahead and bow before God. On your face. No, let him. On your face, Jungle. On your face. Right here. Right before I bow before God. Me, nigga. I'm God. Remember? Yeah, on your face. Back up a little bit. Let them see it. Say the black man is God.
The black man is God.
I apologize.
I apologize.
I apologize.
And I apologize.
I failed.
I failed.
I need you, black man.
I need you, black man.
To help me.
To help.
Show me the way.
Show me the way.
To build a sustainable civilization.
To show me to build a sustainable living situation.
A sustainable civilization.
A sustainable civilization.
I realize the power of melanin.
I realize the power of melanin.
And I bow before God.
And I bow before God.
Absolute 3.
Absolute 3.
See the attitude of her face?
What? Say, ooh, that was a good one. Let's make some sense back into me.
That was a good one, Zoga. That was a good one. Slap a bitch back to sense. Like, stop wasting our fucking time making this shit about you, ho. This about me. Rub my motherfucking legs and my toes and suck on my toes. Bitch, fuck you. And you can say it's abuse, but please leave. Yeah. Hey, we're good. We're good. We're good.
Fuck that. What you want us to do?
Come on, come on.
What you want us to do?
You open the front door. Yo. Get my wallet. Get my wallet. My phone. Get my wallet. They breaking the door open. Yo. We're good. We're good. We're coming out. We're coming out. We're good. We're coming out. No need to break anything. Don't shoot. We got a baby. Can you please put the client, sir? We don't want no problem.
We good. Man. This ain't nothing.
Whoa.
Leave the phone alone. Leave the phone.
I'm reaching now. Leave your phone alone. Put your hands where I can see you.
Man, we ain't.
No.
Wait. Is everything okay?
Where's the baby at?
The baby's right here. Sir, is everything okay? Is everything okay, sir? We don't have no weapons. Wow. Me?
So the remainder of the video was just that. You just seeing them get arrested. This is a recap of the Elisha Bishop the carbonation cult, and we're gonna dive a little bit more, and I have some more video footage to show you of his ideology. The reason why I brought this story back up again is because there was a video of a young lady that he was bringing into his community, and she came from Yada's camp, and that kind of I had saw the video before, and I was trying to find it in its totality, but I think YouTube has scrubbed a lot of his stuff because he has been convicted of revenge P. He put up one of his wives in a video of him and her being intimate, and now he's getting ready to face life in jail. When I saw this young lady said that she came from Yada's camp to his camp, and he interviewed her. Hey, Shawan, that's in the Love Your Way, and I got that video. Okay, so I'm gonna show you. It made me think. Now here this man is on the extreme spectrum of that type of ideology. And then you have Yada, who projects maybe he is like mid-level. But I'm thinking, does he secretly practice the same behavior as carbonation? Because the girl for some kind of way, she felt comfortable leaving his camp and going over to carbonation, which was totally abusive. So I wanted to know what was going over in Yada's camp. You understand what I'm saying? Because he tried to project that he is all about the promotion of the black woman, all about the black man and being a successful black family, and that's what he wants. Now, I do know that his religion is a little bit different, it's more African centric. I do know that, but I didn't think that he would be on that type of level as carbonation. But here, this woman that was in his camp felt comfortable enough to go from him to Bishop. That really baffled me. That really baffled me because it made me think that maybe you are practicing some of the same tenets, right? So let me give you a little bit background on the call, and then we're gonna go into some more video, all right? And this article is from last year, and I just want to lay the background, okay? So this group has been all over the world. So I'm gonna start from the beginning. So polygamous cult leader Elisha is illegal bishop and his followers use social media to promote their holistic lifestyle and teachings. So that's what kind of brand they trying to throw out there, that they holistic and that they are giving some type of insightful inner teaching type of situation. It says when clicks were low, they got creative. Bishop and his followers said some video posts and live streams show group members in a lush tropical landscape, dressed in colorful wraps and elaborate headwear, dancing and singing about the joys of life outside in Babylon, their term for mainstream society. Now, this is a black man. Now, let me give you a little bit background about him. Before he got into this type of lifestyle, he was a male stripper. He was a male stripper. He was a homosexual male stripper. Now, he's bisexual. However, before he got into his lifestyle, that's what he did for a living. Okay. Other contents show Bishop, who goes by the name of Nature Boy, in conversation with his so-called wives and male followers on central themes of Bishop homespun theology, open relationships, nature worship, and end times resistance to white supremacy, to name a few. It has been alleged within this cult that they all have herpes, allegedly, that he gave it to them. It has been alleged that they contracted AIDS. There's a video of him teaching and saying that that Babylon, said that he have AIDS, but he's like, what is AIDS? What is a virus? How do you treat a virus? No, sir. Allegedly, you have AIDS or HIV. That's dangerous. But and I'm like, are you all really drinking this Kool-Aid for real? For real? It says another subset of videos became a focal point: Bishop rape trial, and DeKalb County, Georgia. Y'all know I don't know. No, what is this? DEKALB, DeKalb County, Georgia. Prosecutor played 3 clips. Now he put the incident on live, and there's one incident where a young lady was giving him fellatio live, and he did it purposely. So he said the Bishop shared online of him engaging in sexual acts with 2 women. Bishop freely admitted to recording and posting the videos after he was arrested in April of 2022. He told the detectives that the women consented to him filming and sharing the live video online. Now, one time he shared it was within the act. They were doing the act. I'm like, how is she consenting in real time at the same time? You understand? I didn't get that. He says, we're doing a sexual education for Black people. This is his quote. This is a quote for him. He said, we're doing sexual education for Black people to show what we've learned. Clearly, this man is not rap tight. Bishop said in his interview, we posted them together. We had sex. I didn't have to rape her. This is what we do. Both women testified in Bishop's trial and told a different story. Court TV is not naming the women due to a court order, even though they have spoken out publicly using their names in the past. The women said Bishop preyed on their desire for spiritual enlightenment and forced them into submission with the threat of violent social ostracization and expulsion. Eventually, the threats turned into physical violence. Both women testified, sometimes at Bishop's hand, sometimes others acting under his direction. These women were being abused. And if you see, I'm going to show you some footage where they did live in Hawaii. They got kicked out of Hawaii. I want to say they were living in Puerto Rico. I want to say that, but I can't remember. And they had to leave. They were defecating in the forest. They had to leave. It says I was brainwashed. One of the victims says I was brainwashed. He said it was for a bigger purpose, and I believed it. Testified alleged victim at the center of the trial. I never wanted to have sex with him. This is what the young lady says. His ideology is that he thinks he's God. The group has gone by different names at different times. The Ethereans, the melanation, and most certainly carbonation. Current former members testified that Bishop and the group driving force has also gone by many names: God, Messiah, the Prophet, Chief, Pappy, Three God, among others. Now 41, self-described as a spiritual leader, faces up to 11 years in prison for sharing videos, and we know that has been upped the years for sharing the video. The minimum, I guess, was 11 years for sharing the video online on 3 revenge porn charges that accused him of posting sexual explicit content for the purpose of harassment. Doesn't that sound familiar to some of you guys? And what's been going on in these YouTube streets? He's serving jail time for maliciously putting up porn, revenge porn, online. He's serving time, this man right here, for maliciously putting revenge porn online. He admitted that that's what he was doing, maliciously. He's serving time. Okay? In Atlanta prosecutors claimed that Bishop posted a video after the women left him to spite them. Queen, I'm at Angie Stone's virtual funeral. I'll be back. Okay, all right, baby. We'll be here because this is gonna be a long one. All right. Every woman had to have sex with Nature Boy. A lot of times it would be forced because it was non-negotiable. She said Nature Boy considered himself to be our higher self. He thinks he's a god, lowercase g. He believes he's Alpha and Omega. Now we know there's only one God and Jesus is his name, okay? He believes that he's the beginning and the end. The rule came from that ideology. Okay, the jury heard Bishop profess as much in another video. In the clip, Bishop snarled, which we know that was a demon manifestation. He snarled into the camera and declared himself God, deserving of sexual submission. All you, explicit term, belong to me, and I will have my way with you as I see fit. Bishop said, if anyone disrespect me, I will send your soul into the abyss and you will be lost there. You will be lost without me. He's delusional. He is delusional. He is delusional. He is delusional. Making love or rape. The revenge porn charge carries less time than other charges of rape and false imprisonment, for which Bishop is also standing trial for. The morning the trial started, Bishop turned down a plea offering 30 years in prison on revenge porn charges and reduced charge of aggravated assault. Prosecutors would drop the false imprisonment charge, um, but Bishop rejected the offer. But now, without some hesitation, after presiding judge Stacey Hidrick warned him that going to trial on a rape charge exposed him to maximum sentence or of life without parole or life without the possibility of parole. Mm-hmm. And he rejected that. He rejected the 30 years. The rape charge stemmed from accusations that Bishop forced himself on a woman. She tried to leave the group home in Decatur, Georgia, March 24th, 22. Bishop denies it, saying that she freely submitted to sex on the night in question and throughout her time in the group. The women who were featured in the two videos the jury saw spent hours on the witness stand describing how she and other wives lived in sexual servitude to Bishop. It wasn't that way when she joined the group in 2017, she testified. Bishop was kind, caring, and charismatic as he guided the group on a path of harmony with nature, he said. From the start, however, he decided who was romantically linked to whom. When she told Bishop she wanted to be with another man, he told me uh, he told me that wasn't going to work, she said. He was the big chief and I should be with him. She yielded to Bishop's desires because it was a high honor within the group to be with Bishop, she said. She also testified she didn't believe she had the choice when it came to participating in different acts of sexual education, which is ridiculous. Okay, you got to actually literally perform the act that you teaching on. You got to be a visual aid. Ridiculous. Excuse me. Okay, so then she goes on to say, she was in the group, but only because Bishop manipulated her into believing it was essential to their mission. And she insisted she did not consent to them being reposted after she left. Because how can she consent and she's not there? Or if they're not communicating, how can she consent? So she left and returned to the group twice before the night of March 22. When she claimed Bishop raped her, the group had lost its way as Bishop thirst for power and grew and said what started as a collective had to be a cult. Okay, so let me give you a little background of where they have been. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Hold on. I said for them to be a cult, you know what I'm saying, and be kind of, you know, uh, be the way that they are. They were able to be out of the country. I mean, so there had to be some money somewhere, because they were living in Hawaii at one point. Okay, hold on one second. All right, so let me tell you some of the spaces where they resided. Okay, so these are some of the places he stayed in. So they went to Central America. They've lived in Central America. They lived in Mexico. And then they lived also in Hawaii and Atlanta. Okay. Now, I want to share a little bit more of his ideology. This is not for you to totally understand what he stands for, but this is to give you a peek of his rhetoric and what those individuals had to endure. Okay? All right, so pay attention to this. Hold on 1 second. This is him rambling about humanity.
One with what is of that realm so much that we vibrate into the color green, into the higher frequencies of what we truly are. The goal is to become the white light from which all colors break, from which all mind break up into frequency of. The goal is to become nothing again. We are something because we imagine ourselves to be something to experience life, but life is truly meaningless. We are nothing, pretending to be something in the game of God, of the mind. And we are vibrating within the frequency of a certain nanometer. And only way we can vibrate higher than this frequency is that we learn pure love. And love, my friends, is not what you imagined it to be and what you've been told love is. Love is a mathematical equation. Love is understanding. Understanding comes from knowledge, divine knowledge. Divine knowledge comes from divine mathematics. Everything is mathematics, and you will not understand the divine mathematics if you do not understand nature. We must get in tune with what is. And what is not the world you were born into. The world you were born into is an artificial world built from the actual original what is world. This world takes from the natural world that we should be studying to understand the true mathematics of love, which is understanding, which is divine knowledge, which is divine mathematics, which equals to zero. Nothing. This is the equation of what we all are. Zero. Nothing. And the one is the illusion, is the feminine. The zero is the nothing, and the one is the expression or the imagination of something. So what we have to study is what is. But the world that you were born into, or what you figure is an artificial version of what is.
Okay, so that made no type of sense at all. No type of sense at all. But I do want to point out something. Just looking at him, you say, oh, he's attractive. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you're into, you know. And then you see the allure that's, you know, that may draw some mentally ill or low self-esteem woman in. His tone, which let me know that he most definitely had some type of demonic possession, and that the enemy was most definitely operating him, and using him to harm God's children. I got me a little cookie because this gonna be a minute. And so you see the allure. You see, even in his eyes, you can see something operating in him, within him. You see that his tone, even though he ain't making sense, it's like if somebody was weak in their mind, or somebody had mental challenges or cognitive challenges, you can see how that will pull them in. And that can be quite dangerous. Here's another instance where he was sharing some type of, we don't know what he was talking about, but some type of ideology.
Everything. And when you become everything, you become nothing. And nothing is the void from which we all come from. We call that the primordial waters of Nu, the quantum field of infinite possibility. And a lot of people that take psychedelics said that they broke into the void. They break into the void, into the nothing. And this is when you become everything. All right, so if you think about this, to become everything is to become nothing. Because a thing is in separation, if that makes sense to you. So to become something, it has to be imaginary, because everything is one. You can't be something or someone, because that's an illusion. The life you're living, you have an identity. You walk around and you tell yourself, oh, well, I'm this person and I'm this and I'm that.
That's your ego. That is your ego. The true self is just the observer. Life is a fantasy, and nothing is reality. This is the most powerful thing anyone can ever teach you. That you are the person with the controller, not just the person in the video game. You are the person with the controller, the person that programmed the game, everything. You are it. And I know you looking at other people and you interact with other people in this realm. But the truth is, not only are you not the body, but you're not the other bodies, just the other bodies. But you would say, well, I'm observing this from my perspective, but I also collect data from other people who are experiencing things from their collective, and we're co-creating. No, nigga, you are the other person in a parallel universe. The Christian religion is a danger because they separate you from telling you the truth that you are actually the one that said, let there be light. You do it every night. Every night you go into the darkness. We call it the new. When you go to sleep, you go into darkness. Boom. Your mind goes into darkness. And then you awaken in the dream with a whole other body. With people from this reality and that reality. How the hell are you walking around with another body where you can feel, just like you feel here, you can smell, you can sense, some of y'all be eating, some of y'all be fucking, whatever. And then you'll wake up from that.
Okay, we don't know what he was talking about, people. Okay, but he rambles on, and he's a good orator. He's articulate. You understand? And people who are not smart, for the lack of a better word, will fall for that and be like, yes. And they don't even know what they're living. They don't even know what they have believing in or what they're practicing. But because it was group oriented and team oriented, and they were living in this such exotic place, and they had the stresses of bills and rents and stuff and all that stuff, and they living in this collective society, especially people who are loners or have been rejected or runaways or people who have been taken advantage of. They're running to something. Here this man is living somewhere exotic. He will fly you where you at, to him. But next thing you know, you stuck and you with a crazy man. They thought it was something. So this individual, the police did capture him. And then he did get sentenced. So let me read you his sentencing. It says accused cult leader Eligio Bishop, known as Nature Boy, received a life sentence without parole after being found guilty on several charges. Okay. They found a Bishop guilty of rape, false imprisonment, and 3 counts of prohibit or new sexual explicit electronic transmissions. He was 40 years old when he got arrested. And they say he was the leader of carbonation. He is going to spend the rest of his life in prison. Okay. I'm going to give you one more video of them and the lifestyle that they used to live and the things they used to do inside the house. And then I want to show you the ladies, even after he's locked up in prison. I want to show you the long-term effect of being in this manic situation with this man. Okay. All right.
On that vibe right now, like, yeah. It's good to be together.
Yes.
That feels good.
Absolutely.
Oh, y'all want to sing that? Let's get to it. Everything is coming out.
Hey. I was ready to take that though.
Okay, so that's just part of uh something that some of the goings on that was happening within this cult. Um, they endured this. Some victims said they endured this for hours, within hours, within hours, of his rhetoric and just talking over and over and over again. You know, this cult was not discriminatory. It had all walks of life. It had men and women. There were white men in here too, as well. If you go back to the beginning of the video, you will see there were white men in the video as well. However, it was an abusive situation. I have been very intrigued by this cult because I never seen a cult like this led by a black man outside of Jim Jones, who I believe had a little bit of black in him. And I do believe some mainstream organizations are cults too. They just haven't been labeled as cults. But this was intriguing to me that this man was able to go to Central America, that he was able to go to Mexico, that he was able to go to Hawaii. He was able to live in the United States with this rhetoric, and people were actually following him and leaving their children and leaving them. Yes, Bishop. I said a deacon. I said nothing but love your way, elder. I done called you everything in the book but the right thing. And they followed this man. Now he has been arrested. And he's spending life in jail for the transmission of inappropriate video. But I just was trying to get an understanding of what his ideology was, and he was all over the place. Now the main central thing was he believed that he was God, and so he would profess that over and over and over again. I did not understand that. You know what I'm saying? I did not understand that. We know that was the workings of the enemy. Okay, but I think I got one more thing I want to show you before I dive into the last video. So now we know that he's in jail. He does have wives. That are still supporting his cause, that are still active on social media. Now listen, this is the land of the free. You have every right to practice what you want to practice, but not to the detriment of your self-values, not to the detriment of your safety and who you are as a person. You don't lose yourself in a person. You don't do that. You understand what I'm saying? And I feel like he targeted women on social media that was always on social media, searching and looking for something. That's why it's so important that the saints be out here spreading the gospel on social media, because people are hurt and they're looking for something, and they may stumble across something like this and get caught up in something that can devastate their life. Okay, so here's some footage of the wives still advocating for a man who they will never be able to live with again, because he has life without the possibility of parole. Now you're going to see how they were so refined and looking like princesses and all this good stuff. Now take a look at them now. This is the residual of being in this type of situation.
European system want to teach them and not giving them further knowledge and education and stuff outside of the fucking school system.
Dumb, deaf, and blind.
That's what Chief was teaching us. Yeah. So when you see these charges on him, but they putting him as a cult leader.
Cult leader.
Come on now.
That nigga is a cult leader. Who is a fucking cult leader? What nigga is a cult leader?
Do that shit
but Europeans do shit like that.
The fuck this European system want to teach them and not get
the light being shined on him, because he's God, and everybody else is gonna know that soon. So it don't matter what nobody's doing, what they, y'all worrying about the wrong things. Thanks. Y'all need to be worrying about Chief right now and the truth, his well-being, how he doing, him being released, this, the truth coming out. Everything is in divine timing. Mm-hmm. So that's what should be focused on. Yes. Like, y'all thought I was just gonna be like everybody else and just leave and tell my, like, it's rumors. People are just talking and saying stuff. You're never supposed to believe everything that's going on in the blogs. People just want want to troll you. People just want mess. People want drama. People just want the next thing to be like, oh, and just put, light on the negative and the dark and to troll you. That's all people out here to do, is to troll you and pull you down like everybody else, because they don't want to see you shine. See, when you're doing something good and you're doing something for the people and you rising up and you speaking truth, they want to knock you down and they want to tear you down and they want to keep you from shining, keep you from shining light on the truth and us coming together as Black people and doing something great with our lives. So it's like, we got to go hard. We got to stand strong. We got to keep going. No matter what people say or what people do, you got to keep going. We got a mission. We got to we on. We got something we doing for our people. We doing this for Chief. Exactly. We got to keep his, keep the mission up. Keep going. Yes. We're not stopping. It ain't don't stop here. No. This is just, us showing our strength, showing our endurance, showing our loyalty to what we stand for, our mission, to our Chief, to our husband. This is bigger than, than what y'all talking about. Rumors and just, just the lies and just all the negativity and, us going back and forth with each other. It's bigger than that. We're supposed to be coming together right now. Thanks. We're supposed to be supporting each other right now. We're supposed to be holding it together right now. So, as a people, exactly. So everything is gonna be all right in the end. Trust me. What Aya's doing, she's know that she's just upset that, she feels like, oh, I'm not liked, or you don't want to be with me. You shouldn't be worrying about that anyway. You should be focusing on Chief right now and the mission and the truth and proclaiming the kingdom of God. That's the only thing that you should be worried.
Oh yeah, for Chief. They got to keep it going for Chief. This man, for Chief, that slaps them, beats them, gave them allegedly STDs, allegedly HIV, makes them stay up all night to listen to his rhetoric. They got to keep it going for him. You're going to take me across the country, you telling me not to bathe. They were put off a plane because of their body odor, allegedly. You understand what I'm saying? You got to keep this going for who? For him, for this man right here. That's sharing you, passing you around. You got to keep it going for him. So you see some mental manipulation there. I don't know what this man is telling them as he's telling them behind bars and what he will be telling them for the rest of his life behind bars. But whatever it is, it's working. Because they ain't budged. Excuse me, they have not slacked their grind. They have not. And so yeah, they are still keeping it going for Chief. Okay. There was another young lady, excuse me, that had joined their group. However, I think she has left. And she was a part of Yada, the self-help gurus camp. Now, this thing right here really bothered me. It really bothered me, guys. Hey, sweet Rita, I said nothing but love your way. It really bothered me because I'm saying to myself, if she felt comfortable leaving Yada's camp and going over to Carbonation, they must share some type of ideology. They must share some type of similarity. Because why would you go from there to over here? So let's listen to her accounts of being in that Yada's camp, and let's listen to his response.
I'm gonna put you in a closet.
I'm put you on timeout. If you say the wrong thing, I'm putting you on timeout. Period. You know what it is. You get put on timeout too.
I can't.
You can go
Come on.
with your Babylon family.
Well,
and what made you leave? What age did you leave?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I come from a single parent home, partly. My mother was single. My mother and dad was never really together, but they were together. But I come from, actually, my dad is slick polygamous.
Oh my God. Girl, that's how you describing your parents' love for each other that created you, girl.
Every man's nature is. But it's just that I was going back and forth in broken homes.
She said she came from a broken home. So here's the ideology from Yada. He says, I am a supreme cult leader. I cultivate the minds of people to embrace their true culture. He also has a couple of pages on Instagram and Facebook. He has a second wife in Africa. He has a LinkedIn. He calls himself Minister Yadan Yada, founder of the world's greatest rejuvenation and Yadelo group. He's a manufactured entrepreneur. This is Yada that I'm speaking of. And Yada has devoted his life and career to teaching the healing powers of self-love and investment into one's life, family, and business. He says, as a minister of health and renowned herbalist, Yada dedicates his time to traveling globally and exploring and studying, discovering plants with healing properties. Through his findings, he shares with the world detoxes and healing practices that lead to true health. His greatest finding led him healing his own family to health, detoxing his beloved parents from sickness and natural birthing of his son into the world alongside his beautiful wife. Creating an impactful business model based on love, empathy, and understanding for others, Yada has established himself as a beacon for those who value community and compassion, all while building global multi-million dollar empire. All right. Yeah. But this woman right here that we just saw had came from his camp over to carbonation. On paper, it sounds vastly different. Why does she feel so comfortable? Okay. Let me share a little bit more information for you. Hold on one second, guys. 1 second. So there was an issue one time where it was alleged that Yada had beat his wife, and she ran from his house over to a neighbor's house, and she was screaming, call the police, call the police. And the neighbor had a ring phone, and she called the police. And so the lady went back across the way to her house, and then she came back, and she was like, trying to recant everything that the man had did, saying that she had made it up, or so saying that really did happen, and please don't call the police, and you got it all wrong. When she initially went to the neighbor to report, allegedly they were saying that Yada was in the house trying to kill himself. It was just a lot going on. And so the woman, the other wife, because at one point he had another wife, she ended up leaving Yada. Why? What's happening? Because I'm getting a lot of I'm getting a lot of stuff. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, I gotta respond to her. And so the lady ended up leaving and was saying that it was abusive. You know what I'm saying? But he projects this big lifestyle, like he got a mansion. He said he bought her another mansion just for her. He's always on camera giving her $50,000, $25,000 here, $100,000 here, and she always got this stoic a mask and smile. She doesn't break. And so it just looks odd and weird. But he projects this. But guess what? Him and Carbonation and Nature Boy, they are all in the same arena. And okay, and so that's why I had to come back with this story, because it really intrigued me that it was one lady who was in his camp decided it felt comfortable enough to go over to Nature Boy camp. Let me know that you all are in the same arena. Guys, y'all forgive me because there has been a lot of well, for one, it's a storm going on right now. So y'all please, 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 please bear with me. I don't know. I don't know. All right. I wanted to get that interview. I really wanted to get that interview. Okay. But here's another one I also wanted to show you. So this is him. This is him. This is him making the girls fight each other. You're gonna listen to it, you ain't gonna hear it.
I said, wait.
And y'all let me know if you can hear.
Y'all both got your sense split. Oh, shit, you know what it is. This for the motherfucking streets. Let's go. This for the gutter, nigga. Go. Fight. Seeing J's on the corner when I'm hucking up the street. Stop. Break. 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 Shut up. Aaliyah. Shut up. Aaliyah. Aaliyah. Aaliyah, what I say? Aaliyah, what I say? Break. Aaliyah, I said shut the fuck up.
Hey, Squirt.
You ready? Control. All right, Aaliyah, control yourself or you get snapped. Or you get rolled out. Don't fucking get rolled out. Hey, yo, if you don't act right, you gonna get rolled out. You gonna get rolled out. Hey, yo, Aya, F real. If the bitch don't break, roll that bitch out.
Don't talk to you.
Hey,
Why?
nah. When I say break, I mean break, or they gonna fuck you up. I'm not playing. Straight up. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Don't let them hit no rocks. Nothing. Y'all ready?
So he made them fight on the beach. And when I say fight, I mean fight. Two women, because I guess they were having some type of beef in the house. He made them fight. And when I tell you this woman got beat up so bad, and it was just a whole situation of violence. Continual violence. Oh, you said just playing. I talked to Michael about going to his PO box score. He said sometime this week he was tired, so he's at home, so he was relaxing. I said okay, and then we got some type of thunderstorm or something going on today, and it's messing up the signal and it's making me mad. So they would do stuff like that, and they would have to fight each other, and whatever he told them to do, he would tell them that he would do it. They would have to do it. Now I'm gonna put my phone up. I don't know if you guys gonna be able to see it. Okay, maybe you can if I hold still. But this is a situation where they were in Central America, and it was a fight. He ended up knocking the baby out of her arm, but he portrays his holistic self-empowerment type of individual, but they were living in sheer fear. Okay, so let me show you guys this. Hold on one second.
Now what you do? Since you pissed off, now what you do? Huh? What you do because you pissed off now? I asked you a question. So once you get pissed off, it's okay for you to violate your moral code because you and your emotions. It's okay for you to violate your moral code now, huh? You ain't gonna tell me what I'm gonna do. It's my house. You ain't gonna. You still, like I said, you still not gonna tell me what to do. It's in my house. Point blank, period. But once you get emotional, you think it's okay to drop the moral code, right? Everything is cool with you until you get emotional. Then that shit go out the door. Only reason why you upset is because you caught. Anybody caught me? I told y'all not to address it yesterday. We did address it. We did it. We did it. So how you got a right to get an attitude right now, honestly? Like if you really. I'm sitting here. I sat right here first. I've been right here all day. Now if he sat right there, if you felt some type of way, you should have told him to move. You should have been like, what are you doing? Why are you even sitting right there? If that's how you felt, that ended. But you said to him that on live, you ain't doing it alone. That's how you were. I kind of just caught it on live. I wasn't. You seen when I caught it too. Like you seen when I caught it too. You know, I've been here all day. I've been here all day in this spot. I did yoga in this spot. I was with Ayana in this spot. I was sleeping in this spot, and I came back to this spot. Your dishonesty is less than moral because it'd be different if you could admit what I seen. Yo, sit down. Sit down, yo. The baby's in your hand, yo. Hold on real quick. Hold this real quick. Bro, the baby's in your hand, Eliana.
And they just sitting around while he in there beating her. He knocked the baby out her arm.
You think I should keep this rolling?
Yeah. He knocked the baby out of his arm. So what? So you said so. This was about Nature Boy. Yeah, girl's arm. You literally have to go. You literally have to go back into the beginning of the video. He knocked the baby out of the girl's arm. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you. You're gonna listen to, not show, because I don't want to do that copyright thing. A little bit of her because she escaped. She was able to escape his camp, and so this is the same girl, and she's being interviewed.
Just made 26 in February. That's happy birthday. Thank you. That's new for me, right? Yeah, you're over a milestone now. You're like, I don't know what they consider 26, but you're at that point, right, past 25. Exactly. Which I've, matured, over time. But living in New Orleans was pretty crazy.
Hey, April. Not my vibe. So nothing but love your way.
The way that I grew up in my childhood, my mom and my dad's relationship was pretty toxic. So my grandmother, I have a lot of history and a lot of relation and memory from my grandmother raising me, which she always allowed me to go outside. She always let me go run into nature. I was always kind of like that child that was pulled from the bunch because I've 4 sisters and 4 brothers. So I was. Were you a middle or? I was. So the girls were born first. I was the 3rd girl that was born, and then my little sister and then my brothers came. But I was always pulled from the bunch because I was named after my auntie, which was my grandmother's, my dad's sister. She passed away when she was an infant, and my mom couldn't find any other name to give me but that name. So your real name is Velvet? My real name is Velvet Gabriella. I was named after my aunt. And so my grandmother took a special liking to me, not any favoritism, because she treated all of us the same. But because of that dynamic, I was like that child, that special child in a sense. So that's why I have that memory. And the way that my grandmother raised me, that's where I felt like I got all of the love that I needed as a child and the nurture. But when my family got split up after some time, my mom and my dad got split up after some time, I stopped seeing my grandma, which stopped that dynamic between me and my grandma to continue to flow. And because I was the oldest, after my mom and dad got a divorce, because I was the oldest, I became the mother of my younger siblings. Wow.
So did you see that? Did you hear that? This woman already coming from a place where she had major responsibility in her life. She already done suffered tragedy and all of this stuff. And so it seems like this is the demographic that this man targeted to. You know what I'm saying? It's no excuse. These young ladies turn out the way they did. I'm assuming you're saying did. You understand what I'm saying? And it was the men too. Some of these men were broken. I'm going to fast forward so you can give a little bit of her.
I was completely over education because I'm like,
no education.
These schools are not teaching me what I need to know. If you would have replaced this class with maybe agriculture or maybe with like me learning Spanish or something like that, you give me another opportunity, another avenue to learn through. Maybe I could be better at school, but I wasn't failing. I wasn't a failure. It was just that I felt like the schooling system wasn't giving me enough to work with, to learn from. And so I was like, I don't know if college is healthy. I don't know if that's something that I want to do. And I've always heard stories of my friends and my other sisters and, people that I knew saying that once they got into college and they chose a profession that they had to switch it and change it because once they started studying it and how the schooling teaches it to you, they're uninterested. So I'm like, why would I go invest my time? And these are my thoughts at a young, So by that time, 17 years old in the 12th grade, my parents run away. I'm constantly talking to the counselor. From 9th grade to 12th grade, I was always in the counselor's office, talking to the counselors like, I'm sad, I'm depressed. Like, this is crazy, right? But by the time, that situation happened, by the time I ran away, my school pulled in my parents for a parent-teacher conference to talk about my emotional distress. And
so you hear her say emotional distress. All the green services they get and they still messed up. So you hear her say the emotional distress. Let me tell you something. I'm going to try to articulate this the best way that I can. This is our society is messed up, for lack of a better word. It's messed up. And it's not just the Black woman, it's all races. It transcends across every individual. Okay? It starts from the parenting and how you turn out. It starts from the parenting in order and your mental capacity to decide who you're going to be in life. Okay? Now, and God, listen, God for sure is in the front for it. Now, somewhere down the line, society has allowed projection, social media, lack of whatever, to dictate to us who we should be in life. And when that don't happen, a lot of us become depressed. Okay, let me take my time. When we are looking at things constantly being flashed in front of our face and saying, this is how the status of your life should be, and this is what you should be working every day for and aiming for, and this is tangible. But when you realize that it is not tangible and you got the doggone near sell your soul to get what you see every day projected in your face, if you're not strong in your mind, you will get depressed. And you will long for that. And by any means necessary, do you want that? Now imagine you growing up in this type of society with all of these different images and all of this stuff, and you don't have the mental capacity to do deductive reasoning, or you don't have the mental capacity to encourage yourself, especially if you're on your own and you don't have she don't have a mother or a father, she don't ran away, and she's still being susceptible to all of these things that the world is telling her that she's supposed to be. And then here you got this man that looks exotic. He talks exotic. He's telling you, you can achieve all of this. You can live over here with us. I will fly you out. I will take care of you. Yeah, they're going to be drawn to that. Young women, teenagers, runaway, they're going to be drawn for that. Women that have come from a battered home or a failed relationship or abuse, they're going to be drawn to that. That's why you need to be careful about what you engage in, who you talking to, who you done met. Research these people. You understand what I'm saying? Don't be so weak in your mind that you become susceptible to anything. That's one of the reasons why I'm out here running my big mouth. Maybe I can be a beacon or a deterrent for foolishness. Maybe I can be a beacon for integrity and enlightenment. Because this is ridiculous. He had a house full of broken, misguided people. And he was verbally, mentally, physically abusing the heck out of these people all day long. How does that happen in modern society? How does that happen? What broke these people down so bad in life that you thought it was okay and they agreed to being in a house where a man told you not to take a bath, to slap another woman, to suck his toes, to perform, to defecate. What? How do these people get like this? Okay, let's continue on.
Because I was so much into nature, I didn't know that there was a program. Like, I didn't know that you can go to school for agriculture. Like, I didn't know that. So I'm like, scratch school. I don't want to go to school. I just want to go live in nature. I want to go learn about nature. And my parents are looking at me like, yo, she's like, we don't know. Like, is she gonna be a bum? Like, this is what I experienced in the 12th grade, sitting at a parents teacher conference. You know, my family is like, they don't even know that you can go to school for agriculture. You see what I'm saying? Right, so there's a dynamic that's like out of the loop. So my teachers are so concerned about me to the point where there was a pep rally. We had a pep rally, and all of the 12th graders had to like express where they wanted to go to school and say the commitment. And I told in front of everybody, the whole audience, I'm like, look, I'm not dedicated to any college, but I want to further my skills and my profession in agriculture. Right there, the same day, there was a Tuskegee alumni, and he actually gave me a scholarship to go to Tuskegee University. Right there, then in that day, they enrolled me in the college, got in a HBCU, and I pushed myself forward to go to school. My mom actually supported me and drove me to school, and that's when I started my agricultural education, and I was passing flying colors. Math, not good at math. That's not a good subject for me. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie. So I was failing at math, and I was also failing at history because I knew that they were lying. I didn't know why. I didn't know how. Right. But I knew that they were lying, and I couldn't retain it. And I'm the type of person, if I can't retain something, I'm not doing it. And I didn't know at the time that you could drop out, you could drop classes and pick up new classes. So I just dropped out completely. But this was upon my discovery of carbonation on Facebook. You know, all the children on internet. So while I'm in college, studying agriculture, I'm on Facebook on the feed looking at agricultural stuff, and this carbonation popped up. Yeah, what are you seeing? At the moment, it was of Nature Boy, and he was on the live with Yaya at the time, his wife at the time, and they were talking about living in tune with nature, being vegan, why it's important to, disconnect yourself from certain things. I didn't look at it as too extreme, because for me personally, that was something I was already doing without the influence of Nature Boy. So I was like, wow, so I clicked on his page, and that spurred me to, research a little bit. And that's when I came into contact with the group, and I saw like there was like profiles of different people who were in that same circle or culture or tribe or whatever. And I started going to look at everybody else's pages, and everybody else was like living it up in nature. Everybody was eating fruit. And not only were they people think that they were just living out there, but what I saw was when I started studying these people that was in that group, they were giving knowledge behind why they were eating the fruit that they were eating, why they were living in tune with nature the way that they were, why they were disconnecting from Babylon, as they would say. Like, they were giving the information of why, instead of just like posting it like, yeah, eating fruit is great, Right. So, and I'm an information-based person, so that was cool to me, but I was very young also, so I never thought to like do background checks and like go look at him, like his past, I wasn't living in the moment, and I'm already depressed with life. I'm like, bro, like this ain't even it. Like I'm in school, but I really don't want to be in school. I'm passing my classes, but it's draining to me, So at that particular moment, I'm like, wow, this would be nice. I never thought to like go out there or live with them, but I was like, it would be nice to live a life where I can actually see myself thrive and also become more knowledgeable about what it is that I actually want to do and pursue in my life.
So do you see how alluring he made it for this young, I think she said she was 17, to just walk away from society and be totally dedicated to him? First of all, a person that take it that far, most definitely he's being operated by the enemy, because don't no normal person think, oh, I'm gonna start a tribe of people in the bush and I'm gonna teach this curriculum of eating fruits and vegetables, but I'm also gonna go make the women subservient and sleep with them and the men too and beat them. That's not normal. That is of darkness, and that is of the enemy. Okay. let's move on. I'm going to go further on into the thing, the interview. We let our color mess with our head. Yeah, absolutely we do. But unfortunately, this man he was all inclusive. He had white people, he had black people, he had women and men. Absolutely, it was a cult. You're absolutely right, Ron. It was a cult. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward.
November, couple months, no more than a year.
Upon his arrest, where are you at? What's your status upon your exodus? And when you see his arrest, just give me your mindset as far as seeing this and kind of like your thought process on him finally getting arrested and kind of where you're at in life at this moment.
I'm in Ohio.
Hold on one second. Let's go back a little bit more.
I had to sacrifice my own body to get me and my child out safely. So, long story short, I'm doing everything he wanted me to do. This man is doing and saying things I ain't never heard him say or do ever in the entire experience. Within a matter of 2 months, I was blown away. You know how much self-control I needed to have to be able to get my documents. So, long story short, when we traveled to Puerto Rico, we left the tribe. So he had to have my documentation in his presence. So I knew where it was. So every single moment, I'm tracking my documentation. I'm like, oh, it's right there. It's all right, cool. Yeah, I know you can hold it. I know you got it. You know, making everything cool, kosher. You know, we in the house in Puerto Rico. I'm making plush pallets. I'm like, come on, Aya, come on, Malia, come on. Yeah, let's have a drink. Now he's encouraging smoking and drinking now at this point. So I'm like, one night he's like, let's smoke. I'm like, yes, let's do it. I'm getting everybody drunk. I'm rolling the blunts. Let's get high. I'm lighting them bitches, but I'm acting like I'm smoking. And I'm passing it to them. I'm like, y'all, yeah, I'm making the drinks. I'm popping them open. I'm like, y'all want another drink? Let's get it. Let's have fun. Got the music blasting. He is going crazy. He has a whole bottle of Hennessy. This nigga done damn near drunk the whole bottle of Hennessy. He on social media, on Instagram, going crazy. Like spit coming out his mouth. I'm like, yo, look at this man turn into a fucking demon in front of me. And all of the other women just as oblivious. And I'm like, every single moment that I got to sneak away, I'm packing my things. Let me take this shirt. Oh, he coming. All right, cool. Like, yeah, we having fun. Yeah. Go back in the back, sneak some more things. I'm actually creating a whole situation. He don't know that I already got my passports on lock stash, me and Ellie. Already got them. Already done put them. I already done came up and scoped out everywhere. I'm actually got the women outside with me looking around. While they thinking I'm engaging, I'm looking around at my surroundings. Oh, I can escape right there. I can leave right there. Fast forward into the night, they all fall asleep. I'm like, man, they not even about to get up. Everybody about to be hungover. My body naturally gets up at like 6:37. So I get up, and you know how you hungover, and it is not really until about maybe 10 o'clock, 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning when you in a hangover where you really start getting you really in a deep sleep and you start getting. So I go back to him like, right now it's not the time. 6:30, 7 o'clock a.m. It's not the time. Let him sleep a little more. Let it marinate. So I lay back down. My body get up again at a natural timing. I leave Ellie on the pallet. I get up. I get my bag. And as I'm walking, there's a spot that I did not calculate because I couldn't see. A whole opening, the gate, because he always puts us in gets houses where there's gates around us so that we can't get out. This whole side of the fence is smashed over. I put my bag on the other side of the fence, go upstairs, get Ellie off the pallet. I got my harness sitting on the stairs. I'm putting my harness on, walking.
Hey, Mike,
as I'm walking down the steps,
baby.
putting my baby in the harnessing her to my back. No shoes on my feet, one bag, couple snacks, maybe some crackers and some nuts with some water. Walking in the middle of nowhere, don't speak no Spanish. I'm gone. I'm like, fuck all you. I take the phone. He gave me all that. Give me that. That's mine. I take a couple monies out his wallet and everything. I'm like, that's mine. You know? So I get to where I gotta go. I find this. How far are you walking? This was like, I want to say about maybe 4 or 5 blocks. And then I find this opening where it's like this construction site. And I'm like, maybe I can get Wi-Fi right there. So I go try to get Wi-Fi. I'm literally like this with an infant. I'm like trying to get Wi-Fi, got Wi-Fi. Get in contact with a taxi company. I'm like, look, bro, I'm stranded. And now, how much is gonna be to the airport? We 2 hours away from the airport. It's gonna be $100. I'm like, look, I only got $40. He like, all right, I'm gonna just come pick you up. He came pick me up, got to the airport. I deliberately told Nature Boy where I was because I wanted him to know that you never gonna see me again, ever. So he comes to the airport while I'm there, trying to woo me, trying to talk to me. I'm letting him have. I'm telling him everything I wish I would have ever told him in my life. Standing there at the airport, I'm just.
He can't take you
no,
away.
He can't, because the police there and everything. I'm making sure that everything is cool to the point where he can't do nothing. So the police wound up telling him to leave because he getting irate because I'm letting him have it. He wound up leaving. He like really can't believe that I said no. Like he really can't wrap his mind around it because I always go back and I always fall for his bullshit. Get on that plane. Lionel. That was the last time he saw me. And I've moved forward with protection orders. I have a trail. I have a paper trail still to this day. Court hearings coming up in the next 2 weeks. Divorce, all of that to this day. This man can never be around me ever again, or the child that we gave birth to, period. Ever.
So I have to ask you, from that moment to the moment of his arrest, how much time passes to where he's finally arrested, would you say?
So if I escaped in November of 2020 and he got arrested in April of last year, that was 2022, then...
Okay, so if you go back to the beginning of the video, you seen when he got arrested and all this stuff. So this man is going to spend the rest of his life in prison for imprisoning individuals and for posting revenge porn online. He will be spending the rest of his life in jail for that. He just without the possibility of parole. And it's so sad that these individuals had to endure this, but it's sad because they were drawn to this man thinking that they were going to live this alternative lifestyle that's connected to the earth, and they were seeking and searching for something, and this man led them to believe that he had what they were looking for, not knowing that this man was a whole lunatic. You understand what I'm saying? And so it just really interests me how these individuals could be drawn to somebody like that. And again, I say, the only reason why I came out here and updated this story was the young girl. And I wish I could have found that video of the full interview and how she talked about how she was in that man's camp, yada. And when she said camp, I was like, camp? What you mean camp? So you mean to tell me these individuals are like-minded? They're like-minded? So what this man is promoting, what this man is promoting publicly is not what he's living privately. I just didn't understand. You said, well, at least he's nice looking, and that's part of the allure. That's part of the allure of this man. You understand what I'm saying? And that's how he was able to draw in those young girls and those young men. And all of them looked like they were being deprived of food. Their eyes were sunken in, and most of them, when they talked mental. Okay. So here's his other wife, Aya, and I believe she left the group as well. Okay.
I can't do them small though, because when you do them too small, they start to kind of break off.
Hold
and
on
like
1 second, guys. Okay.
What's up, Shaggy Rice? Different type of forms of therapy. You could do yoga is a therapy, meditation is a therapy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just have to discipline yourself to do it.
Well, I don't know.
Already here
I don't know what y'all saying, but she look a hell of a lot damn better. I know that damn much. She don't look like a fucking skeleton. She
Excuse
don't
the
look
language.
lifeless and shit no damn more. So that's the stuff that I'm looking at after years of reporting on all of this shit right here. Like, she definitely got the weight on her face and stuff.
I learned that spiritual solitude is a huge component in self-evolution. Facts. Moody said, what does everyone see? You're a beautiful blessing on earth. I'm thankful.
I don't know why people do all this rhetoric before they get into the...
She ain't running from the comments, y'all.
Hold on. I don't know why people do all this talking before they get into the meat of it. I don't know why they do that. I'm like, just. I don't understand that. But yeah, so a couple of people left him and lived to tell about it. Okay. Let me see. Okay. All right, so this is him talking about, this is him calling from jail. He's still dominating them after jail.
Yeah, she said that you're like, okay, so what that mean? You're like, well, so we're trying to keep it safe. Like, what? So
I'm gonna start from the beginning. Okay.
Hey, nature boy.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Damn.
And they all sitting in the living room in front of some type of flag.
Wow.
With
where do we start, man?
wraps around their head.
Where do we start? Well,
the three wives.
I came on here, I was really thinking about like what approach that I made on this. You know, like, can I come on here and be like, you know, angry, upset, you know what I mean? But as I really was thinking about it, I was like, you know what? I'm really grateful. I'm really hoping this experience. It's been a long job. You know, being innocent and being in jail this long, knowing that you ain't do nothing, being through everything that I've been through in here. Maybe I'll just tell you about the things that I've been through since I've been here. You know what I'm saying? In jail. And just my whole experience is going to be like, I feel like, hey, first of all, people need to know that I'm innocent. You know what I ain't did? I didn't commit it. That's very important. And we just put a video together on my malicious prosecution where it corrupted. You know, and so I made it for YouTube. Y'all check that out.
And let me know if y'all can hear. If y'all can't, then I won't play it. I want to make sure y'all can hear it.
The court yesterday. Yeah. And they denied my bond again. For like the fifth time. You know what I mean? And not only did they deny my bond, they denied my right to speak. Now let me tell you what happened with that. Crazy. My constitutional rights is being violated all the time in crazy shit, right? You know, so yesterday we went to court and had to subpoena. Well, when I first sat down, I told you that we might have been trying to get out blind. Why? You know why we had arrested? Again, I didn't know nothing. We got there. They had arrested everybody and then brought everybody in. They didn't even question nobody that was in the household. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's a lie. They did question people that was in the household. 2 of those people testified against him. That's a lie. What happened was they got on the stand. They did like a Zoom, and I think I put the court case up. They did a Zoom, let them be part of the trial via Zoom, and they started lying. They were lying, and so they only wanted to talk to the ones who were making the claim of being raped and revenge porn. It was no use to adding them to the witness stand because they were all lying. It would be a waste of time. They were all trying to say the same thing. No. And so therefore, yeah, it was only 2. Yeah, they do look like they 60. They do look like they 60. He ended up getting stabbed in jail. He got stabbed. I don't know why, but he got stabbed.
Bitch, you can't touch her. She was sent to me.
You see the person in the center?
Made her myself.
The person in the center with the long hair? That person is transgender.
She was sent to me. I ordered her myself. Made her myself. And new thing. Bitch, you can't touch her. She was sent to me. I ordered her myself. Made her myself. And new thing.
So he would do things like this, and they would be up all night long on this rhetoric. And the reason why I said his gender was because it was alleged that he was also bisexual, and that he would also rape the men too. And you know his previous career prior to him forming a cult, he was a male stripper in a gay bar. Okay. I wish I could find that one interview, and I'm almost done too. But yeah, the cult was extremely intriguing. Hold on a second.
Smack that nigga. Don't you ever disrespect me, nigga.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me.
Did I ask for a strawberry? Bitch, did I ask for a strawberry? Huh? No, my seat. Don't you ever in your motherfucking life give me a motherfucking strawberry unless I actually want motherfucker. Put the drink.
He was crazy.
Look at that. Ooh. Oh, he's right. Over here. Push you out my motherfucking way when you see me coming. Attitude in her face.
What? Say, ooh, that was a good one.
I'm gonna punch you in your shit. I'm an abusive man. That's what I am. That's what I am. I need a woman that like to be abused. We said right smack. Smack. No, smack on. Fucking playing, bitch. Get your motherfucking mouth. Sit down. Sit up, bitch. I said right. I just said right. You ain't listening to me, huh?
Oh, what's wrong with you? I'm
Smack her. I don't know nobody else like me, bro. I don't know nobody else on this planet like me, bro. That can say that they're God and they got real life worshipers and they like literally people don't understand like these women and people that come to me, they mostly worship me, bro. They really link I'm God, bro, and I am God, and they know I'm God, and they souls belong to me. Just like in the Bible, Jesus said, "These sheep, no one can take them away from me because God is giving to me." And it's like literally y'all are doing the same thing, bro. Y'all follow me everywhere I go. Y'all won't even let me go out the room, bro. Y'all carry me upstairs to go to sleep. I don't gotta do nothing. I just say right now. I swear to God, right now, anything I want from this house, I get. Like if I sit in this chair, I'm like, take my shoes off. Where are my feet? Hey, where my admin at? Get on your face, ho. Respect the black man. The black man is God. The black man is God. Put your arms to the side. Black man, I apologize to you. Black man, I apologize to you. For being a bitch. For being a bitch.
You
for not
hear that?
supporting your dreams and your ambitions.
That's ridiculous.
Black man, you are the greatest man to ever be on this motherfucking planet, even in your ignorance. Black man, you are the greatest man to ever be on this planet, even in your ignorance. And I should support you up or down, rich or poor. I should give my money to you, but I'm sitting here with
He's
your
crazy.
ego. And I should support you up or down. I should give my money to you. I should give my money to you, black man. Say it.
It ain't gonna let me do it, but y'all can hear it.
You are my protector. And just because you down don't mean that I gotta disrespect you. And just because you're down doesn't mean I gotta disrespect you. Outstanding. I stand out. Well, go ahead and stand up then. Outstanding.
I don't know why they show me anyway.
If you ever stand over me, I will. You gotta humiliate these hoes. They humiliating you. Look at your life and look at mine.
Lionel, you gotta go to the beginning so that you can see the package I put together.
Right now. Never. You would need. I'm doing this without money. They gave me money. Could you find some idiots online to pay you to do this to them? I bet you could. Can you find some weak niggas online that have money that will give you money to humiliate them publicly? Can you do it? If you can, let me know. Let me know. To their faces, like a real nigga. I'm the real troll. And they paid me to do this to them. How much money you gave me, sir? 30,000. How much money did you give me? You ain't gave me shit. You've been feeding off of that. You've been feeding off everybody. But if you could give me money, how much would you give me? How about you? How much money you give me? 70,000. 70,000. And you?
$70,000.
If you got win the lottery right now, would you give it to me? All the thing. You would give me a whole lottery if you won? I'd give you a whole lot. How about you? Yeah. You giving me how much? Now $30,000. And you, how much have you given me? Close to 40,000. 40,000. You? A few thousand. And I am. If you get the lottery, would you give it all to me?
Ain't that something? Do you see? I'm thinking to myself, where's these people getting all this money to get to this man? I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. I could not believe it. And they were traveling the world, running behind this rhetoric. Okay, one more thing, y'all, and I promise I'm gonna be done. One more thing. They were traveling behind this man across the world. across the world. Okay, one more thing, y'all. Wait. Mm, mm, mm. One more thing. So it was alleged that he had HIV. And he did this whole thing about him teaching that he had HIV. Let me see.
God be my witness. Allah in front of me this day. On my daughter, I love my daughter with all my heart. I never been tested positive for HIV. I never had herpes ever, nigga. Ever, nigga. Ever. Did I have fucking STDs back in the day? Hell yeah, everybody did. We was at the clinic every fucking weekend. After the club, nigga, we had all kind of STDs back in the day. When the clinics was out there, we used to go to the clinics every day and get motherfucking penicillin and fucking drink water. And nigga, that's the truth. I'm being honest with you. Yeah, come here. We gonna pull up all the receipts on this hoe. All the receipts on this hoe. Remember when Civil was live?
You're constantly running from yourself. Everything about you is fake, honey. Your hair is fake. Your eyebrows is.
Hey, we gonna show the people how she talked to Earth.
Do it because it makes you feel good. You're doing it because it distracts you from the truth. It distracts you from the hate.
Just when she was talking to when she was talking to Earth, and now she's friends with Earth. Was y'all forget? We kept records. Fuck this shit. We'll show this later. We'll show this later. We'll show this later, my nigga. Let me tell you something. Hold on. Go ahead. Reed, hold on to them files. Hold on to them files, nigga. We gonna show how and go back to when she talked shit about me before, and she came back and said I was sorry. You see what I'm saying? And the energy, yeah. In the interview when she said she had STDs, we took that offline because we were trying to like save clout. We was trying to save her face because everybody was saying like, oh, she got herpes, but we healed her from herpes through a natural diet. Okay, and this is when she came back from OMAC. I did a whole interview with her when she came back from OMAC. And every time she leaves, she gets skinny like this.
And that's the time that I will always get up and everybody else would be dead smack bursting and I'll be like acting like you. I'm like, y'all sleeping? Like y'all really sleeping? Like I can't.
Everybody know her. Everybody know how two-faced this motherfucker is. No, we keep the files. Keep the files. I'm gonna make a collage. Matter of fact, do me a favor and make a collage. And when this bitch turned, she said something else, and she said something else, and she said something else. And I'll tell you something. Y'all watch me come get this bitch out of Florida when she was fucking with that nigga Hezekiah that burnt her. Who was coming out of her pussy? What? Malia, come here real quick, yo. Be honest, yo. Be honest. It was cool coming out this bitch pussy when she came back at Mama Cookies. Was it not?
It was. It was cool.
She had this string of...
We actually had a meeting about her having STDs and HIV and all of these transmitted diseases that she got from all these people.
She literally came back with an STD, my nigga. We didn't even know what that shit was. We literally had to heal her through herbs and shit and through like grounding and being in a frequency that we was on. We literally healed her and she cleared it up. All of that shit cleared up. Every time she come back here, she clears up. When she leaves back out there, she loses weight. She always loses weight when she go back out there. She losing weight right now because she's stressing because she knows she fouled for not letting the relationship I have with my daughter is stellar. We'll go to my page when I had that time with my daughter. I love myself. Go pull up videos of me and my daughter. Y'all niggas sat there and watched me and my daughter's relationship. And I dare you say I groomed for pedophilia. What the fuck wrong with y'all? Look at me and my daughter, yo.
It's on the side. This what y'all supporting. Yo, we got a real good lesson of the day. That's right, we got a real good lesson of the day. I miss my baby, yo. I miss her. She's my life, yo. Can you say now to yourself? She said knowledge is self. I watch these videos. Hey, yo, you got more? You see me and my baby? That's my fucking daughter, nigga. I love my daughter. And she loved me. And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about this whore. Let me tell you about this scandalous bitch. Before she left PR, I came and met her at the fucking airport, and I begged her to keep us together. Get in. I begged her to keep me at the airport. Let me show you something with my daughter. I'm gonna post this on my page tonight. Take this on my page. How do I get this?
Yeah, he's nuts. He is crazy. Yes, Scorpio. He is crazy. Do you understand what I'm saying? And the whole time, did y'all notice the chick sitting on the floor did not move? There has been accounts where people said they literally had to stand all night long and listen to this rhetoric all night long, doing that old ridiculous hand gesture. And you think to yourself, how can people wake up in the morning and decide, yeah, I think I want to be a part of this group? They had to be mentally ill. But I'm a firm believer, once you come into covenant with something like that, it's hard to break free. You understand what I'm saying? But fortunately, she did. Can you imagine how them kids going to turn out a Umar Storp? You understand? It's like but there's if you go on YouTube and just Google Nature Boy, you will see tons of his rhetoric, you know. But yeah, I thought I would bring this back to you all to update it. So at the end of the day, he's serving life in prison without the possibility of parole for his behavior, for posting revenge porn maliciously on YouTube and on not YouTube but Instagram, allegedly. Well, they ain't allegedly because they found him guilty, without the person's consent, and also imprisonment of others. So he's never getting out. Um, so it's a sad commentary in this day and time that people are living that way. And as you saw in some of the previous earlier footage, the women are still holding Chief down. That's what they said. Quote, we are holding Chief down. They still living that way when they can be free. So it lets you know that he's got their mind now. They are imprisoned in their mind. They can escape and have a way better life, another way of living, but they choose to live that way. Unbelievable. That's why we got to protect our young black girls. You have to encourage them, even if you ain't their parents. But if you are a mentor, some type of mentor in their life, even our black men too, you have to encourage them. You have to pour into them and let them know they are somebody and they're valuable. They shouldn't have to be going off looking for no strange person to validate them, to capture them, to imprison them. We need to be doing our job as a society to pour into our own and support our own and be a resource for our own, or else somebody's going to snatch them. And I know I'm telling the truth. Unbelievable. So if you guys enjoyed the show, thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Support the channel. Y'all talk about my background and how I be jumping. I can go get a green screen, $ CLAYLING. Okay. Until then, we gonna be jumping. No. Okay. I love you guys. I'm about to head on out of here. I'm not feeling the best in my body, but look at me. I pushed through just for you. Okay. You said nope. Too many black people say they mind their own business. That won't be happening anytime soon with black folks mentally. What is happening now, Lionel? Because here I am. Me. I've been advocating for women and I've been getting in people's business for years. And I've been mentoring young women for years. Me. One little small platform, one village right here. But I have made such an impact. All it takes is an initiative and to be bold and courageous. Okay? We can do it. We just got to try. Like my husband say, baby, just try. Just try. Okay? All right, guys. I'm about to be up out of here so I can enjoy the rest of my Saturday. And I hope that you guys enjoy your Saturday. And continue to live in the blessings of the Lord. This is your Queen Clayleen saying be great. Bye-bye.